Justin, thank you very much for excellent presentation. You spoke about globalization. How do you see globalization changing the way the markets operate and trade in the next 2 to 3 years?
Globalization just gives us a terrific step change opportunity, really, as we see Asia, Middle East and Latin America continuing to develop. How will it change the way we trade? I don't think it'll dramatically change the way we do things. It just gives us a greater opportunity and a broader breadth. And I think the important point is those businesses that can actually offer clients access globally and advice globally.
You spoke about Asia and the rise of Asia. What is Asia going to bring to the markets? How are things going to change as Asia grows up and becomes bigger, stronger, and more important?
Asia obviously is headline news and has been for a number of years. We talk about how all the cement in the world is building China. And there's no doubt that certainly as consumers, Asia will continue to be one of the most important areas of development. I think more interestingly for us all is how Asia moves from being a producer to a consumer of produced goods. And there I think the key is the growth of wealth or middle class, as people say, in India and China in particular. This is going to be a long-term demographic change, but I think it's one that is well underway and has perhaps been quickened by the market dislocation that we've seen in the West over the past 2 years. And so it's one that we all need to be very conscious of.
As a chief operating officer, you're probably responsible for a lot of technology decisions and technology developments at Barclays Capital. What is the next big technological thing that is going to drive your strategy? What is it that you think about in terms of technology?
Well, if it was an application or a piece of hardware, I wouldn't be telling you. I'd be out there selling it, and I wouldn't be a chief operating officer anymore. But having said that, to me, technology and the importance of technology and the next best big thing in technology is really all about how integrated your technology is with your overall business plan. You have to be partners. You have to share the same business plan, and if you do that, then you can actually manage your way through all the developments that come by as time goes by.
If you had a magic wand and you can change one thing in the way the markets operate, what would you do?
It's not necessarily change, it's encourage to come about. And that would be that we would have a flat playing field for all institutions. There is lots of demands on institutions at the moment from lots of different angles, political, regulatory, market-wise, and a lot of these are to be encouraged and are good developments for the market. The most important thing though is to make sure that we have a single flat playing field for all institutions.